Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Hey, what's up? So, it's Tier List Tuesday! Hey man, so we're doing a new series on the channel, or somewhat of a new weekly-ish series we might be trying to implement. We're gonna be doing like a tier list every Tuesday, and at least I'm gonna try to. So, this is going to be the first tier list I've done on this channel. I have done tier lists in the past. I've done some on my OG channel. You guys can go find them. I probably maybe link them somewhere in the video or in the description or comments or something. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a tier list today, and ironically, the first tier list I ever did on any YouTube channel was a Naruto tier list. So we're kind of going back to like the creation of all this, the OG of everything. I don't know. We're going to rank every single arc in Naruto, at least how in a way that people have kind of split it apart. People split it differently, but yeah, we're gonna rank every single arc that was in OG Naruto, and at least according to how this tier list is organized. I didn't really feel like making my own tier list and splitting the arcs my way. I just didn't feel like doing all that. So I'm gonna have them do it like this, and maybe if anything, they got arcs more in a more Pacific fashion that I might prefer. So without further ado, we are going to jump straight into this. As you can tell, the tiers kind of explain themselves, but Peak is obviously the best arc in my opinion. Best maybe arc or two, because I might put two up there. I ain't gonna lie, there's two that I'm probably gonna put up there. But yeah, Excellent is really good. Honestly, better than really good. But like Excellent to me is close to Peak. But like, I think they're like perfect arcs, low key, but they're just not my favorite. It's basically there's just bias there, you know. Really good is, in my opinion, are arcs that they do a good job. They're not my favorite, you know, but they do a good job. Decent is like cool, you know, like it wasn't bad. Okay is where it's like, so it's good, but it's not that great or memorable at the end of the day. And is when it's like, yeah, this is kind of below mid, you know. Okay is pretty much mid. Decent's actually, well, decent's actually technically mid. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, decent's actually mid. Okay is like light, slightly below mid. I don't think anything's gonna go in garbage. I don't think there's really an awful, well, there's a, we'll see. I don't think there's a garbage arc, but there's an arc that kind of get close to it to me. That might be controversial. I don't know. I'm gonna be a little controversial on some of these. I'm gonna grade them a little harsher because we gotta be a little bit more. We gotta use our tiers, bro. You know what I mean? Some things are just below lap, but some things are kind of bad. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna drag anything anymore because y'all want to probably get into this. I think we're gonna just go in order of when it happens in the series, not technical order of like when they happen in the timeline, but when they actually happen when we watch it in the series. So let me see. The first one that we are going to do is I guess the Land of Waves. Yeah, the Land of Waves arc. Land of Waves, this arc's way underrated, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this, to start Naruto with this arc is so underratedly good. Like I'm not gonna lie, I really want to put this shit in Excellent. I won't put it in really good for now because I gotta see what I put up here first. But it could go up there. I'm not gonna lie, this arc is underrated as hell. I am so mad that Naruto Storm skipped this arc, because like this arc honestly is one of the best arcs in part 1 in my opinion. It's top 2 or top 3, you know, for most people. This is top 2 or 3 for a lot of people. It's not usually the bottom 1, usually for most people, right? It's a good arc. It's really good. It's a good way to introduce yourself into Naruto. This arc also, since you know we don't have like it split off from what I've seen, this arc will also include like the very beginning of Naruto, so like the very first moments of Naruto as well. And if I include that with this arc, yeah, this is like the best way to start a shonen, dog. It's really good. There's nothing wrong with this arc in terms of action. It has your action, it has your drama, it has your sadness. You have someone that you almost thought died. Some people do die in this arc. So like it has like everything you want in your shonen arc. And not even just shonen, but in a Naruto arc. And we didn't even know it at this time because it was first. But like it is like the best example of what Naruto is completely. You have your talk no jutsu moment. You have cool epic Naruto rage moments. You have strong enemies that Naruto actually fights. You have strategy that you can see on screen. It has a lot of good stuff. It's a very underrated arc with underrated characters, including Zabuza and Haku. And they're really good characters, bro. I think they're the most underrated characters in this series. I think this arc's low-key the most underrated arc in this series. I really do. I think people forget about this arc way too much when we're having a conversation about the best arcs in the show. And I think it needs to be included in more conversation. Not gonna lie to you. All right. not gonna keep ranting about it. I think the next arc is tuning exams, I'm pretty sure. It should be, yeah, tuning exams. So tuning exams, since it's all of the tuning exams, this is going to go in excellent, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be my peak. I like tuning exams, but I do remember a lot of rough parts in tuning exams. People tend to forget about the freaking, I forgot what village, the hidden rain clone dudes. I forgot, whatever his dumbass name is. That dude. That shit was ass. A lot of the Forest of Death was kind of, There was moments, obviously, like, Naruto and Sasuke versus Orochimaru, Sakura versus the Sound Ninja, which was a really good moment for her, in my opinion. Yeah, I know people don't like Sakura, but look, I don't mind Sakura. I think she's okay. You also had really good moments with like Gaara being a menace and now on screen. It's a lot of good moments in the tuning exams for sure. Like, Rock Lee versus Gaara obviously is there. People talk about that from frame one every time. Naruto for actually doing stuff in the tuning exams and actually showing that he's actually decent, but you cannot, and I do like the writing portion of tuning exams too. It's actually pretty cool, but you cannot forget about some of the whacker fights, like Sakura versus Ino. As much as that fight is okay, it's probably no, you know what I mean? No. And then you have, like I said, the Forest of Death. Certain parts are just really slow. For me, it's not my favorite arc of all time, but it's probably my top 5. I'll say that. I love watching the tuning exams. It's really fun. Also, Naruto versus Neji is not a great fight. I'm mad that they put that as the picture here. It's not a really good fight. But yeah, I think tuning exams is pretty good, bro. I mean, that's about as damn near as perfect arc as you can get. It's one of the best arcs to get people into the show. These two arcs going back to each other, great way to get people into the damn show. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, next is Konoha Crush, I'm pretty sure. So this is like Orochimaru versus like the third Hokage. I think it's either decent or really good for me, because I actually do like this. This is one of the few times we get to see the Hokages fight. Even though they're not full strength, we get to see them fight. We get to see Orochimaru be a menace. He has like one of the evilest laughs of all time in this arc specifically. That's really iconic, really good. I don't want to throw it in really good, but I really want to, but I don't think I will. I think I'll keep it in decent. It's a really good arc. Really good. I'm using the words here. It's a decent arc. I think the only thing that keeps me from putting it in really good is like the back and forth they do with like, well, Gaara versus Naruto is also really good though. But I don't like I don't mind Kakashi versus Kabuto like that, but it's not really the funnest thing to keep flashing to on screen when they did it. I mean, it's decent or really good. I'm gonna put it in a decent for now. It might go up. I ain't gonna lie. I really forgot about Gaara versus Naruto. That's not bad. Damn. I mean, obviously that fight's really good. One of Naruto's best moments. He actually got to talk no jutsu another character low key. And he actually showed that his training paid off, bro. Like, Jiraiya actually taught him something for real. Like, it was cool. It's a good arc for Naruto, man. We're gonna move on because I don't want to stay on these too long. The next one I think is Tsunade's arc, right? Where's that at? I'm behind. Oh, Search for Tsunade. Yeah, that should be the next one. I'm pretty sure. Right? That's the next one? Okay, cool. Yeah, the Search for Tsunade arc. This arc's low-key underrated. I'm not gonna lie, this arc's actually really good to me. Now, I know some people might be debating about that one a little bit, but I ain't gonna lie, that arc is underrated. This arc's underrated as well. These two are the most underrated arcs in the whole series, in my opinion. Both of them. I think because people forget this one, but I also think people just shit on this one too much, in my opinion. I think the 4 arcs that you get, if you could include this one, because I usually include this with the tuning exams, but the 4 arcs that you really get in OG Naruto, which is like Land of Waves, tuning exam, Search for Tsunade, and Sasuke Retrieval, like, I think those are, it's the strongest 4 arcs I've seen in a series, like, ever almost, bro. Like, none of those arcs, in my opinion, are bad at all. They're all really good watches. I just think it depends on what you value more, watching anime and stuff, and watching shonen specifically, of where you would put them on a list. But I like one, I like Tsunade. I actually like Tsunade as a character. She's a really good character. She's the opposite of what Naruto is at this point in the series, and is a really good dynamic of a character trying to change someone, especially someone that's not a bad guy, because she's not a bad person. She's just hurt and damaged, and you can tell. And it's a really good arc for her as a character and him as a character to watch that on screen. Also, Naruto training. I love training arcs. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for training arcs. I really am. Reason why chewing exams is pretty high, because we got a good bit of training arc in there too. I'm a sucker for, and Elena Ways is too. I'm a sucker for training arcs. I am. So there's also that. Kabuto versus Naruto was really cool. Love to see Naruto use the Rasengan. The great signing fight was amazing. Like, come on, you know what I mean? This arc's underrated, bro. This arc is really underrated to me. All right, so the next one, we're actually going to end off the OG Naruto. We're gonna end off Naruto with the Sasuke recovery mission. Damn, bro, I really want to put this shit at peak right now. I don't know how much I'm gonna have in peak right. I think I might have. Let me see. Okay. Damn, bro. Oh, dude, I'm trying to see, cause I see 2. I think I might put in peak as well down here. I don't want to put that much in peak, but I kind of do. I don't want to put 3 in peak to me, though. I feel like that's too much in peak, dude. But I kind of want to put it in peak, because I love the Sasuke recovery mission arc so much. Oh, my goodness. I'll come back to it. I might put it in peak, but that's my favorite arc of OG Naruto, by the way. I love this arc so much, bro. It is such a good arc. Having all those characters, Naruto, Choji, Neji, Shikamaru, Rock Lee, Kiba, all go after Sasuke and have their own individual fights was so good, bro. It was so freaking good. It is such a good arc, man. And then Naruto versus Sasuke obviously is the best fight, one of the best fights in the series, if not the second best fight ever. I don't know. It depends on who you ask, but it was one of my favorite fights of all time. So I loved watching this as a kid. I love watching this as an adult. I watched it multiple times. I don't care. This arc is emotional. This arc is high stakes. This arc had a plot twist where the hero actually doesn't win in the fight. It's a great arc. It's just almost damn near perfect. That's why I really want to put it in peak, but I'm gonna wait because I don't want to put too much in peak. So we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get to Shippuden. So we're about to do that right now because I want to see where this actually ends up. So the first Shippuden arc is Kaze rescue mission. Yeah, that's the Kaze Kage arc with Gaara being Kaze Kage and getting captured by the Akatsuki and Naruto and them going after him. This also includes his homecoming because they don't have it separated. So this also includes like when Naruto first got to the village and stuff, and they fought They fought Kakashi for the Bell mission and stuff, which isn't the most amazing. It's better in Storm. I'll say that as someone that's played Storm. It's way better portrayed in Storm. The fight itself isn't bad. It just drags a little bit. I would say this arc it's a really good introduction arc, man. It's low-key underrated for real. I think I might put it in really good or decent right now. I know I'm not putting anything down here right now, but we haven't gotten there yet. There's gonna be some arcs that go down there. I'm telling you right now. I think Shippuden started off really good. That's why. Shippuden to me started off good and it got to a certain peak in the middle. And this is where I really do think it's. Yeah, I think it goes here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I just like the first Akatsuki members we run into. Sasori's really good. A good opponent. Sakura actually did something. We actually got to see her really do shit. She did a lot in this first arc, man. And Deidara is one of my favorite characters. Bias there, I ain't gonna lie. One of my favorite Akatsuki characters, anyway. Love that guy. Artisan Explosion, come on now. And then, I don't know, like Naruto had a cool couple moments in this, obviously, but really to me it's Sakura really doing something. And honestly, the emotions that were in this because of Gaara and stuff was really cool. And also seeing Gaara become a good guy and actually see his whole thing and have the emotions of him just becoming Kazekage and getting killed. Really good. It's a really good way to start the series. I ain't gonna lie. Or start your second series, your sequel. So I'll put that there. I'm not gonna try to talk too much anymore because I'm kind of yapping. I ain't trying to yap too much for y'all. Because I don't want this video to be too long now. So the second arc is, what's after that one? It should be Tenchi Bridge. I'm pretty sure it's Tenchi Bridge. Right? It's Tenchi. Yeah, it should be Tenchi Bridge. Yeah, Tenchi Bridge. I think, because that's also the Sasuke when they run into Sasuke, right? It's not bad. But I do think it's less than this one. I do. I think it's decent. I don't hate this arc because I also think, you know, Sai's a funny character introduced. Sai and Yamato are funny. They're both kind of funny and interesting in their own way. I just don't think I like this arc like that because it kind of drags in certain spots, especially like when they're trying to find Sasuke in that damn ass hideout, bro. So there's some good in this arc though. I will say it's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's very good. It's a good arc. I think it's a little bit of a drop off from Kazekage, but not by much. I think it's still a really good arc. We get to see Four Tails Naruto and Orochimaru fight, which is really cool. But Sasuke, we didn't see. See, I like this arc a little bit more in the game because again, the game actually has Sasuke and Naruto fight. This was more of Sasuke shitting on them and being like, I could kill y'all all right now if I wanted to. And that was kind of pretty much it of their meeting. And it was kind of like, it was cool because the anticipation of Sasuke was cool. But like the actual like product of what we got after we saw Sasuke was like, you know. So I think I'll put that one there. I think after this one, I can't remember if, I think it's Akatsuki Suppression then Itachi's Pursuit. So I'm gonna do it like this. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I could be mad wrong. If it was kind of messing with my brain how timeline shit works. Okay, so Akatsuki Suppression. Ooh, this might go in really good, man. I don't want to put too much shit up here, but I think I like this arc a lot, dog. This is just straight up hands and fighting in this arc, bro. It's just, one, it's Shikamaru's best arc, obviously, because he gets his moment in this arc. But also, we get to see Kakashi's throw hands. The two Akatsuki immortal duo, by the way, really like these two as a duo. They play off of each other pretty well, and not just that, them being immortal was a crazy gimmick at the time. Made put some crazy feats on Hidan and Kakuzu, man. People were making them act like they could beat anybody in the series just because they couldn't die. So yeah, it was really good moments in this. Naruto got to learn a new jutsu. Training arc, I told you I'm training arc bias. I am so sorry. I am training arc bias. I like training arcs. There's a training arc in this one. I just like those, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just who I am, bro. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Itachi. Now we're about to get to some peak shit. So Itachi Pursuit. This is before the final fight between Sasuke and Itachi, a little bit before. I'm going to put, I really like Sasuke versus Deidara, dog. And Sasuke freaking cooking Orochimaru. I'm sorry I'm putting a lot of stuff up here, but this shit's really good. This is like, early Shippuden is so good, dog. Early Shippuden is so good. Like, I'm not even trying to be super biased right now, but early Shippuden rocks so much, bro. It is so good. It's so good. Oh my god, these fights are so amazing, bro. Like, mostly just Sasuke versus Deidara, but like, that fight was so good. That fight is underrated as hell, bro. Deidara's a dog. I'll say this right now. People sleep on Deidara a little too much. He a dog. That man fighting, bro. He be fighting. Sasuke got to show off, you know, how his power a little bit. We actually got to see Sasuke firsthand. We got to see him betray Orochimaru, which is something we didn't really expect. We didn't know that was going to happen. You know, we just thought he was going to just let Orochimaru take his shit, but he didn't. And he got to see Sasuke form his team, which was also really cool. We got to see more, like, lore into that and Orochimaru's hideouts and stuff. Like, it was really cool. Like, it felt good. This is, like, my favorite part of Naruto. Like, low-key, the start of my favorite part of Naruto was Sasuke betraying Orochimaru to the pain arc. That is, by far, my favorite part of all of Naruto. Naruto OG included, which pretty much tells you where some of these are about to go. So, the fated battle between brothers is Sasuke versus Itachi. That's peak. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what else to tell you. It is peak. I don't think I need to explain it. I think y'all understand this is peak. Right? Do I need to explain this? Do I really need to explain why Sasuke versus Itachi, Sasuke versus his brother, the hyped up fight for so long in this series? They hyped it up since OG Naruto, the hate between Sasuke and his brother. Like, do I really need to? And do I really need to explain the plot twist also? The best plot twist in the series? Like, I don't think I need to explain why it's peak. I think everyone understands why it would be in peak. Right? I don't need to explain that. Okay, cool. That's peak, bro. I kind of did explain it, but you know. All right, so the next one, I think right after this arc, it's Tail of Jiraiya. Oh my god. Oh, okay. They separated this in versus. Okay, they actually separated this. I'm actually gonna put this one in peak as well. I was going to. Damn, bro. I really want to. Damn. Okay, I prefer because as much as I want to put. I'm gonna put these together because they're right next to each other. I'm gonna just do it. As much as I want to put them both up here in peak, I'm not going to because they separated them. And in my opinion, it's really damn. It's really damn close. These two are like, these four are close as shit. These are like my favorite things, bro. The reason I put it below Tail of Jiraiya to go down, I just love the emotional side of Jiraiya versus Pain. I just do. And also this little stretch from this to this, peak of Naruto in my opinion. That's my favorite part of Naruto by far. That whole little stretch was my favorite part of watching this show. I even love the Pain of Soul. The only reason I didn't put the Pain of Soul in peak, even though it's damn near perfect, because I did tell y'all, excellent is damn near perfect arts. I didn't put it in peak only because there is training. The training arc kind of drags a little bit for Naruto, a little bit, not completely, but it's not bad. I just didn't. It's just not my favorite training arc. If it was my favorite type of training that they did with him, if we got to see more of like the Sage Mode shit, which we really didn't get to see, I think I would have liked it a little bit more. At least training arc wise. And then also, I'm trying to remember, there was something in this arc that kind of felt slow. Maybe it was like, I can't remember if it was Pain fighting certain people, but some things felt very slow. I think it might have been Pain interacting with some of the minor characters a little too long. And it's just like, that wasn't bad, but that did drag a little bit. But man, Pain's speech obviously is really good. So I'm not trying to shit on the arc. I'm just trying to say like why it might be a little less for me. I just love the emotional part of this arc. It's really good. We're just seeing Jiraiya in Sage Mode in general being the first time we see it. Jiraiya showing off because he's actually pretty damn strong. He defeated 3 Pains before he went down, man, regardless of what you say. And honestly, it's just being the turning point of like the series of, damn, they really killed him off. Like this series, that to me was the big first death of Naruto, like huge death. Even though Itachi, you can argue, was a huge death, that felt different. You know what I mean? That was different. Now, granted, we thought Pain and Soul was about to kill everybody off, but this one hurt. This one felt different. And man, to this day, like people were hurt by that. I think people died to this shit happening, bro. I think that really happened too. So that arc just hits different. It just did. I mean, when I watched it when I was younger, that whole stretch hit different for me. That's just my bias. But honestly, if you put them together, it's still peak. So they separated it though, so I'm gonna do my justice and separate it as well. All right, so now we are going to start getting into some of the weird shit of where things might kind of go down. I think the next thing is 5 Kage Summit. I really do like 5 Kage Summit. It's either really good or decent. I think to me this is like the last really good we're gonna get for a little stretch here, because the War Arc is where things kind of fall a little bit for me. I do like 5 Kage Summit a lot. I think Sasuke going on his tirade is good. I like seeing all the Kage. That's actually really good. Like we actually get to see them in action a bit. You get to see their faces. They get to see them move around. It's just good. The only thing I hate about the arc is Danzo. But Danzo gets cooked by Sasuke 20 million times. So it actually makes it kind of really good for me. So I enjoyed it. I actually really like it. So I think it's a solid arc for what it is. It does its job. It's just fun. It's a fun watch. Go back and rewatch it. Sasuke going on that rampage is fun, though. I ain't gonna lie. He evil as shit. I mean, if you don't like Sasuke, you might put it here. But, like, I like Sasuke. So it's gonna go there. All right, so the next thing we're getting into, I don't think we're gonna, do we do Kakashi Gaiden next? I guess we do, right? All right, Kakashi Gaiden. Well, I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as this, but it does set up something that can go up here a little bit. But I think it's really good. Not really good. I think it's decent. I think it does its job at being a good flashback for Kakashi's childhood. It's not bad by any means. I just think I think it's something a little less than these in my opinion. because you just don't have any attachment to these characters other than Kakashi. But it's good. I do think the traumatic thing that happened to Obito is really good. And we get to see young Minato too. Like, there's some good here. There's some good. We get to see young Minato kind of flash out a little bit, you know, like, it's some good. It's some good. I just don't think it holds up to these. It's just a little too short, and it's just also, it's cool. It's just cool, you know? Not too much on that. The next one we're going to do is, I think, Confrontation. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be, or is it Countdown? No, it's Countdown. Countdown's next. Damn, I really like this one, bro. I don't think I'm gonna put it in really good, because I do like Naruto controlling the Nine Tails and meeting his mom. That shit hurt. That emotionally, I ain't gonna lie, if it wasn't for him meeting his mom, it'd probably be low-key and okay. But him meeting his mom does put it up here for me, at least. I think the emotional side of him meeting his mom, that's one of the few arcs that kind of make me tear up a bit, other than Jiraiya and low-key. Jiraiya made me tear up a little, and I think Itachi also made me tear up a tad bit when we learned the truth about him and stuff. But that him meeting his mom hurt me really bad. That was bad. So I low-key want to put it higher, but I think that is doing a lot of the carrying for this. Even though Naruto versus Sasuke, Naruto versus the Nine Tails is really good. I do think, you know, I do think this is doing a lot of the carrying for that for me. So, all right, now we're gonna start getting into some of the. I think the confrontation is cool. I don't think it's bad. I just think it's alright. You know what I mean? It's them confronting the Tsunade and the third Raikage. No, the fourth Raikage. You know, A. I think that's okay. I don't think it's bad. Naruto has a really cool movement against A. You know, I think speed blitzing him is really cool. But that's pretty much it. Like, it's not really bad or nothing. It's just not a lot that happens there for me to, you know. And it's the start of the war arc, I guess, as well. The start of the war arc is cool. I'm pretty sure that's the start, right? Yeah, it's the start of the war arc. Start of the war arc is, honestly, actually, the start of the war arc is kind of ass. I actually kind of want to put this in, you know, I'm gonna do that. Because now I'm realizing it's also the start of the war arc, and that shit is really not fun to watch. Y'all gotta go back and rewatch it. Watching it for the first time is cool. Watching it for the war arc for the first time, you'll put it here. But when you rewatch that shit, it's so, It's not garbage, but it's damn near not good. Damn near close, maybe, right? So I'm gonna put that down there, actually, now I'm thinking about it. So the next one is, I think, the climax. Yeah, it would be the climax. The climax, right? The climax. I think the climax can go in decent. Yeah, I think the climax goes in decent because you got Kakashi versus Obito, Naruto versus Matchman, Otobi, Obito, whatever you can call it. Madara versus the Kage, like Madara versus Hashirama, Madara versus whatever other Kage, Hokage pop up. It's good. This is actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, I might put this up here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put it up here for now. But I ain't gonna lie. I might put it up there. Actually, because it's all before. It's all the shit before Kaguya, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put it up there and really good. Really good has a lot of shit. But Naruto's a good series. So I don't know what to tell you. All right, next one. Birth of the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. This shit is meh. I ain't gonna. Well, actually, no, it's okay. It's okay. I actually don't mind the reincarnation shit too much. I think it's pretty cool. I just wish they maybe led into it a little bit better than they did. They kind of just threw it out of nowhere a little bit. Kind of just happened out of nowhere. But I don't mind the idea that they did with this. And meeting the Sage of Six Paths is pretty cool. So, you know, that's pretty cool. I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. And plus the Ten Tails is cool. It's okay. Actually, this is also when they meet. If it's the birth of the, well, if it's the birth of the Ten Tails, this is technically Jubito. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'll put that there. I think that's fine. Kaguya. Bro, they don't got the final fight between. Okay. God damn it. So they don't got the final fight, bro. The problem is they didn't separate the final fight from Kaguya. Kaguya will be down here. I ain't gonna lie. Kaguya is garbage to me. I don't like Kaguya. It's bad. That's the worst part of Naruto to me. That and early war arc is really bad to me. The war arc in Naruto in general is really rough. This is the best part of the war arc, which is the middle fighting of when Madara shows up till basically when Madara dies. That's like the best part, you know what I mean? Or like when, honestly, when Madara transforms, because even then it's okay. They didn't really get the fight for real. But like basically until Madara dies, that's the best part of the war arc. Everything else is like or bad. If they separated Kaguya from like the final battle between Naruto and Sasuke, I would have put it in garbage. But since technically they don't, and I guess that is where that would go. Yeah, because they don't separate it. It would go there. Because I ain't gonna. I guess nothing is gonna be in garbage. Because if they put the final fight in between this, I'm not putting it in garbage. Because the final fight is amazing. So I'm not gonna do that. But that's where it goes. That's the highest I'm putting it. I'm not putting it any higher than that. I'm not gonna lie. Kaguya was rough, bro. It's a rough watch. It's a rough rewatch, especially. I'm not doing it. Itachi, I think they put this before the wedding. So Itachi's little thing, it kind of decent. It cool. I wouldn't put it in really good, only because I think we should have got a little bit more. I wish they just gave us a little bit more for Itachi. I just think it needs to be a little bit more. I do like it though. I think isn't it based off the novel? I have the novel. I haven't read it yet, but it's good. We get to learn about Shitsui more. We get to see Itachi be badass at a child age. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's really good. I just wish we got more of like maybe young adult Itachi a little bit more. I think I would have preferred that. I just think they could have given us a little bit more than what they did, or maybe we could have got more written about Itachi. I like Itachi. He's just a really cool character. I just wish we got a tad bit more for him. I would have probably put it up here. But it's really it's a decent watch. It's fun to watch it. Sasuke Shinden. I don't know if I remember watching all of this, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I might put these in haven't watched because I don't remember most of that. I don't remember Shikamaru at all. But I do remember Sasuke Shinden a little bit, but I don't remember enough to put it probably anywhere up. If I had to put it somewhere, it'd probably be either indecent or okay. Same with maybe Shikamaru stuff. I don't know. I don't recall those too much. But I maybe gotta go back and rewatch them. The next arc is obviously the end of the series. And the end of the series, which is the wedding, I really like it. It's a fun watch, bro. I'll put it in decent. I ain't gonna lie. It's a fun watch. It's a fun little watch. I'm not gonna lie. The little wedding video thing, Yamato following Orochimaru the whole day, all the characters talking about Naruto. It's cute, bro. It's a cute way to end the series. I ain't gonna lie. It's a cute way to end the series to me. I think it's pretty. You know, it felt good. It just felt like a good little way to end it. And plus the opening song kind of hit with this shit. It just hit. But yeah, this is my tier list, guys. This is my tier list of every Naruto arc. This is the peak to me. The best part of Naruto, my opinion. This little stretch is peak. Pain's Assault. These are all perfect arcs. I just got biased. You know, there's the why they're not up here. That's it. These are really good. Just really good watches. All of this. Decent, you know. Not bad at all. This is where we get, you know, okay. And then we go, And I ain't gonna lie, if this was separated correctly, that would have been in garbage. But, like, it is what it is. So we didn't have anything in garbage. I didn't think we would, other than Kaguya. Kaguya was the only thing that could have been down there. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only part of, like, any part of Naruto where it should have been that bad. You know, I wouldn't say Kaguya is the only thing that can go down there, in my opinion. Everything else, not really. Not that bad. They're not bad watches, but there's some way worse watches than others. And in my opinion, I'm trying to think if I want to drop anything else. I'm gonna drop Tenchi Bridge down. I'm gonna drop Tenchi Bridge down, and I think I'm gonna drop Kaze Kage down. I'm looking at him now. I'm like, I just wanted the tier list to look a little bit more even across the board. I think I like that better. I also told myself I gotta be a little bit more harsh with some of these. Yeah, I think this is better. In terms of my enjoyment level of rewatching, I gotta think about me rewatching some of these. Like, I like Kaze Kage. It's a good way to start, but I gotta think about it rewatch wise. I think that's how I want to. I think that's it, bro. I think that's good. I haven't watched these two at the bottom yet, but I think this is solid. I don't think this is bad. I think I like this. This is kind of how my opinions are, y'all. Yeah, I think I mess with this. So yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna be doing more tier lists like this in the future. I think I like this tier list. I think I did a good job. I think I explained my points pretty well. And Naruto's a pretty good series, man. Not a lot of bad in it. I ain't gonna lie, not a lot of bad in it. Not a lot of bad in it at all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tier list. And yeah, I will see you guys in another video, I guess. Tier list out.